La Universidad de las Fuerzas Armadas.
Good morning, my name is Cristian Andrés Salomón Tocar.
My name is Karen Ana Luisa.
And my name is Jennifer Albuja. Now let's start with the video. Research is a very important activity in our lives. Just think of all the things around us that we will miss if they had not been researched. As we know, there are different research approaches. You know, the quantitative and qualitative. Each one has its own characteristics, but what if we mix them and form the ideal integrated approach? That is why today we will talk about the emerging use of mixed research, and we will talk a little bit about its contribution to education. Please enjoy our presentation.
Mixed research involves combining qualitative and quantitative approaches in the same study. The approaches are not replaced but rather the strengths of both types are used, combining them and trying to minimize their potential weakness. This involves the collection, analysis, and interpretation of qualitative and quantitative data, thus generating inference from both types. Usually, probability samples gathered by simultaneous proposal use. A submixed study based with a content problem statement and clarity demands the use and integration of quantitative and qualitative approaches. It is important to emphasize that not all research questions or objectives benefit from the use of mixed methods.
Now, we must remember that we have some types of mixed method designs. The first one is the convergent parallel design, which involves the simultaneous collection of qualitative and quantitative data, followed by the combination and comparison of these multiple data sources. The second one is the sequential explanatory design. It is used when the researcher is interested in following up quantitative results with qualitative data. And the last one, the embedded design. According to Creswell and Clark, it is a mixed method design in which one data set plays a secondary supporting role in a study based primarily on the other type of data.
Well, the advantages are 1. Synergy. Quantitative methods achieve objectivity with qualitative methods provides the explanation to a given research phenomenon. 2. Complementarity. The evaluators can elaborate, clarify, or validate the results from one method with the finding from the other method. 3. Development. The results from one method can be used to help develop the use of the other method. 4. Expansion. The evaluators can seek to extend the breadth and range of inquiry by using different methods from different inquiry components, for instance, use of qualitative data to augment a quantitative outcomes study. Thanks.
Mixed research has some limitations. For example, the research design can be very complex. Much more time and resources are required to plan and implement this type of research. It can be difficult to plan and implement one method using the results of another. The difficulty of integrating the results of both methods may be due to lack of experience or inability of the researcher. The use of triangulation has sometimes hindered mixed research because it pits data against each other and focuses on the degree to which findings reinforce each other or conflict. The joint handling of quantitative and qualitative data should be approached as complementary, as not as a competition to identify the true version of events.
Wow, we have finally reached the end of our video. And as students of the Pedagogy and Languages degree, we would like to give you a takeaway message. As educators, we must remember that research is our main tool to achieve a significant improvement in teaching methodologies and techniques, thus allowing our learners to develop an effective learning process. Therefore, we must remember that there is no one research approach, model, or design better than another. Rather, each one has its own characteristics, and it is our responsibility to analyze the needs of our learners in order to choose the method that will allow us to investigate topics that will make us the best educators of the 21st century. Thanks a lot for your attention and see you in the next opportunity. See ya!